Hey, 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 how's it going? How's it going? I'm glad the notification worked this time. How's the, I watched last night's stream again as I was laying in bed. It's actually, I kind of went to sleep to it because I'd already seen it. How's the mic sound? I noticed last night when I was watching on the TV, it seemed really quiet at times. And then it's like it just kind of disappeared as I was talking. So kind of repositioned the mic and played a little bit just to get the sound quality of the mic back up. Is it still kind of quiet or is it decent? Inquiring minds want to know. And by that, I mean I have a friend who likes to chill out. Yeah, it sounded last night like it was fluctuating a little bit when I was watching it. Like there were times where it's like the ducking was working and you could tell the gameplay went quieter. But then it's like as it went quiet, like I'm like, where the fuck? Like I know I'm talking because the game just got quiet, but it's like it just disappeared. So kind of weird. So I don't know if that's computer issues or maybe I had my noise gate set a little off or something. I'm not too sure. I just want to make sure it's working good before we jump into tonight's main event, if you will. Awesome. I'm glad it sounds good now. Like I said, I repositioned it so it's a little bit closer. So I think that was an issue as well. I got a little too comfortable, I guess. And I do need to get a new mic arm. Like I don't really, it's a decent mic arm and it works as boom arm, but I really don't like it. It's one of the cheap standard ones most people start out with, and it does good. It holds the mic, but I was looking online and I was looking at like I got a Fee-Fine mic and I like that. And I was looking, they've got some arms that are kind of like the Rode arms and they're a little bit longer and they just seem a little bit more sturdy. So we'll see. But anyways, enough of that. I'm glad you made it in. I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad the notification worked. Give it about, I don't know. I'm going to give it a few more minutes before I jump in. I have noticed a little bit of jump and stutter like on my webcam. So I'm just kind of letting everything kind of run its path and get the bottleneck out so we can run without traffic. Did you go back and watch any of that first little bit from yesterday so you could have that little catch up on the little bit that we found out? Uh-oh, a little anxious, huh? You guys got weather coming in or something? You being in California and with dogs kind of, getting a little bit weirded out sometimes, it also kind of makes me wonder because it's like animals with thunderstorms or like obviously like dogs with like earthquakes and stuff. It's like they know beforehand, like they sense it or something. So I'm hoping not. But with animals, you always got to kind of look at everything. You know what I mean? Like, maybe she got into your stash. Oh, wait, that's my pets. Never mind. All right, I'm going to kick us over here just to see what's going on because I also noticed last night, I actually, for St. Patrick's Day, I put the border back around my webcam. And I noticed it was like frozen. It wasn't frozen in a bad way, but it was frozen. Like it wasn't actually going around or doing anything. So, ain't nothing like a POS computer. That really, I'm glad. Wow, really? Did she just get done like having zoomies or something? This is kind of crazy. Well, it's kind of hard to tell you what it is that you miss. Like, she went in and she found, like, here, I'll try to cliff notes it for you. We went into an old ruin and we came across, it's actually the old offices for this Pharaoh Corporation, and Pharaoh was her boss. And you make your way through and you find all these little data shards that tell you about the protests that people were having against the company. So obviously they were doing stuff that people didn't like. They were talking about, there were some of them that were talking about how robots were recharging their power cells biochemically or something like that in the ocean on top of like an endangered species of dolphins. And it was like making a smoothie in a blender from the way the guy described it. So there were people suing them for that, and there was other companies that are suing them for selling their stuff to their enemies, even though they're in the military machine business. I mean, they made machines for people that were at war, so they were working both sides and selling. So they were getting sued by all types of different people. They were also getting sued by all types of just regular civil people, like me and you, because of the things that they were doing and the way it was affecting the environment and, you know, and all this crazy stuff. And then she found some hologram message, or not messages, but like meetings between Elizabeth Sobek and Ted Pharaoh, where Elizabeth was pissed and she was going off on him and like, just leave me the fuck alone. I'll try to fix whatever I can fix, but you need to rectify it. Like, so she was on the side of good, even though she was like a top person for a company of evil. And the company was, like I said, just trash company. Like basically like most corporations today, just trash, doing everything for the dollar and not giving a fuck what they destroyed to get it. So it's actually kind of crazy, like thinking about it, how relevant the storyline is with that. And then she met the guy in her ear is Silence, and I don't know what his motives are yet. His motives, he is he's helping her to kind of figure out the questions she needs to ask, and he's pushing her buttons to get her to ask the right questions. But at the same time, he says that he has managed to like, you know how I can override animals and I can ride the striders and stuff like that? He's managed a way to learn how to override focuses and kind of piggyback onto them and see and learn things by just whatever the focus has got going on. So I'm still hard pressed to decide whether I like Silence or not. He seems right now like he's trying to help, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, it seems like there's something behind it a little bit more than just, I want to help you out. Like it's so you didn't learn a whole bunch, but you kind of learned enough to realize like, damn, this company that she worked for was garbage and was hated and protested. And then Silence is there, but questionable in my eyes anyways. So yeah, he's definitely sus. So not bad. Tonight we are diving into the first mission we're going to start off on is the Grave Hoard, which right now on screen is where we left off yesterday. I'm actually looking, I got to go down this drop off or into this pit that looks like it lowers into another like level. And we're going to figure out what this is all about. So that's where we are tonight. So for anyone else watching, you know, thank you for hanging out and listening to my recap of Maker's End. It was a pretty decent mission. There wasn't a lot going on battle-wise, but there was a lot that we learned. So tonight, yesterday, we helped Aaron figure out his who ambushed and killed his sister or was believed to have killed his sister. We took care of that problem. We actually helped basically the Robin Hood of this time frame, and a guy that was robbing from people he thought was rich, taking their expensive goods and selling it off to kind of help feed the poor and get medical attention to the poor. So kind of the Robin Hood of this little era. The prince himself, or actually I say the prince, the new Sun King, had a lot to say. Really, that's kind of hard to catch up on there, but he had a lot to say. So now we're at the Grave Hoard, and let's see what we got going on there. And Alex, please, if you could, I really trust your judgment. If there's anything that looks like it's off video-wise or sound-wise, if it seems like the mic gets quiet or just anything, don't hesitate to let me know, and that way I can try to troubleshoot my POS computer. So let's get into this. I appreciate that, Alex. Whoa. Okay, there's dead bodies, there's corrupted watchers, there's Eclipse.
Let's do this. That does it. Time to take a look around the room. Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Sounded like a Star Wars battle going on.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, we're close. Anti-MRP on point. Hoorah!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
And see, that's the thing. I know he's listening and watching, but he only speaks up every great. That's why I think he's sus. He's sus. He's like,
Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. At his best.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
see, so it's like they're trying to hold, like the machines were coming to take over, and they were trying to hold the fort.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, I think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn. If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
I do like the actor that plays Silence, though. He's been in a bunch of stuff, and I love him as an actor. And to be honest, I can't remember if he's the one that passed recently or if he's actually still. I don't know. I just know, like, when you see him in the hologram wise and stuff, you'll know who it is. I forget his actual real name. I've been so horrible with names. No, that's cool. You do you. I didn't have Taco Tuesday today. I had chicken and basically I had a bunch of appetizers. I had chicken, lightly breaded chicken pieces with because they weren't really nuggets and they're not tenders. It's just more like pieces. But that and miniature corn dogs. That's how I roll. I just want it drop, like. That's a long drop. Like, that's definitely killing me. Okay. Blast door, heavily shielded, okay.
Got too much already.
Okay, so let's see where we gotta go to.
Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was...
What was this place?
The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
So it's like, it's not even just a company. It's like it's a company, but they had their own military, it seems like.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
So see, and that's the second time someone's brought up on these hollows that they brought up Zero Dawn, you know, and that's one thing that we did learn about Elizabeth Sobek, was she was to head and put this Zero Dawn into effect, whatever it might be. And yeah, that was a lot of numbers, but as of section 9997273, I can't comment on that.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW when you see one.
I was hoping.
But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, that everything will be the way it used to be.
See, and one of the things that we learned from Maker's End was that everything, absolutely everything, was going into lockdown. So like people couldn't come and go, so these people with these messages to their families, or to, he's talking about emails and stuff like that, it was literally all they had at the end, was because they were just locked in this building, in this structure, whatever the hell it may be, due to the company being tyrannical and being hated and protested and attacked, and lockdown was put in place.
Guess they were used to it.
The big hole. So you never know in a place like this what type of stuff you're gonna find in the little nooks and crannies. So I'm gonna take my time and explore here. Let's see what the notebook has to say. Corporal, is that Sarai? Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No more drinking, no more mercenary sec work, stripping offshore wind farms for the DEZ, or wait, the OEZ, whatever the hell that is. Just me and a plasma cutter, 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on the turbine, in the smell of a cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combine wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk, from Hares about pride and duty. Smart guy. He was right. I've been proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in. Yep. Hell yeah, eating dinner and chilling. It's the best way to do it. Well, not the best way. One more thing added to that sentence would have made it the best way. But you're close, you know.
Just one bed.
2 out of 3 is not bad.
Maybe the Ward Chief's room.
Okay, here's another one. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General Assembly is a drone hangar. Summer and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech. Out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs. Or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk. It's said in my discharge file. And watching stream. Well, okay, so you've got 3 out of 4 then. I'll put up 3 out of 4. I am on YouTube and I want to be good. I don't want to specify what number 4 would be, but you should know by now, Alex. You know me. Let's just say I hope you have a decent amount of lettuce on your tacos for Taco Tuesday. Okay, so there's that. So I guess we're headed down some more. God, I just don't trust it. I don't want to just all of a sudden fall down into the great abyss. That's kind of close. Depending on how much Dayquil you had, that's pretty close. I mean, ask anybody that has made it to where you actually now need to show proof of age to buy that stuff. Like, you know, it's pretty damn close. I'll give it to you.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Okay, so I gotta get power up and running to certain aspects. Whoa, there's all types of areas down there.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
He sounds drunk. He sounds like I don't know. He sounds like a strange Matthew McConaughey, kinda. All right. Okay, so I got some up here, and I got some down there.
Holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Like, I know what he said, but I can't remember it.
These wires must run to the power source.
See, so that looks like it runs to that door. It runs over towards that door area. I'm sure I can, but... He talked about words and the birds and their flight patterns. But I don't see anything with birds or directions. Okay, here, let's try this and see what happens. Down and then left and right. Left.
Three power lines, resources.
Okay. So got that one up. So that door should be open again. How do I get down there without killing myself? 'Cause that still looks like a pretty far. Drop. See, this one doesn't really show me anything. Okay, so consult the tech. So this is where we had to consult the tech.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, so right now I'm facing south-ish.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of my...
No. Dude, quit going to the other one. Dude, I'm standing in front of this one. Come on now. Okay, so that's not it. What's this one over here first? Dude, I'm telling you what.
That's two. One more.
See, I was going by... Yeah, no, I understand that, but if you look at the top where my compass is, this is south. So north, west, east.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot?
Let's see if he's got it going that way. See if your theory is correct. 'Cause I was going off the compass of which way I'm actually facing in the game. Nope.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south.
East and west. I think backwards.
To hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
There we go.
Sounds like that did it.
Yeah, it's a little weird because I guess I've got a compass at the top of the screen. So I'm like, okay, so north is this way. Okay, let me see. Little finagling. But we got her there. GG's, thanks for your help and your assist on that, Alex.
Tools being used. In places. In the clips.
Sounds like somebody running upstairs.
Good. Another power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Okay, so I got 3 power cells now.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
They're looking at being part of the grave hoard is what they're looking at. Because I'm taking them all down. Let's see, what's he got? Is that... Okay, so it is Blaze that he's got. All right. Let's see if I can't. Freeze them out. Keep hitting the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, man. I'm just here. Don't blame me. Oh, thanks for knocking me down here, bro. Come follow me. Come chase me. Come chase me. Ha! I lied. Don't come chase me. You dummy. You big dummy. I mean, did you not see me picking up the giant weapon? Moron. I am. From the sounds of it, I'm acting just like her. I don't know, maybe it's something in the air. I mean, being in Arizona, we always get your guys' stuff after you, so maybe that's it. Maybe it's finally wafting this way. Can't believe that dummy literally listened to me and followed me as I picked up that big gun.
Forget about traveling light.
Okay, what else we got here before I continue on? Can I get in there? I don't know if I can get... Ah, there's a way in there, okay. 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 Medicine pouch is full. Ah. Okay, so I need to go up, so I need to go over.
I'll shake it out later.
Yeah, shake it out later. We won't be mad if you shake it out later. Okay, so I know I need to go up, but how the hell do I get up there? 'Cause that's too far of a jump. Oh, okay. There we go. This place is crazy, man. Like,
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you.
and Alex.
I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
See, so these are more messages from people that are not in lockdown and are not here, but you can tell your mom. The microphone's kind of covering it, but this is for her and for everyone else. The mic's covering the good part of the shirt.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, one Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
See, the lady is weird kind of with the way we're hearing it, but at the same time, it was messages. She's trying to reach out to her husband, who evidently was not phrasing things the way that he would normally phrase things in his writings, and he wasn't responding to her, letting him know about certain things. And so she's basically, in my mind, she's bringing up the question on whether it's the robots or the technology that is actually responding, like the husband's dead and gone. Because that's why. Because her husband is probably deceased. And the robots are like, hey, let's just let the outside, like a cover up. Let's do this, but let's make the outside world think that everything's okay, so we'll still respond to things.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
And to be honest with you, in listening to the way that this is playing out and to the questions that are on her mind, dude, this thing is pissing me off. I so badly need a new arm. Okay. Maybe that'll be all right for right now. I'm not too sure. Does it still sound okay? Besides me thumping it as I move it around. See, I don't know. I think like I've tightened everything up. It's just one of those little metal ones with the spring-loaded things. It's nothing grander to write home. Sound is good. Okay, cool, awesome. But what's crazy is the more I play this and the more that I'm remembering it because it's been a while. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. This game is more relevant right now, I think.
Honey, I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
See, so I mean, it literally, it's literally the end of the world, and people know about it, but people don't know about it. So it's like catastrophe, extinction level events getting ready to happen, but it's because the robots are like taking over. But really, it's taking over because the people that programmed and that did, like, there's something behind it.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian Guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian Guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
And another reason that they sound kind of funny too is because these are messages that we're picking up and that we're listening to that were done thousands of years before. So the fact that she's even still able to listen to them is crazy in its own right. Like thousands of years before. That's one thing we found out about Elizabeth Sobek and everything that's going on is that it was like 35,000 years ago or some craziness like that.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that?
Damn flat earthers.
During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Let's see, Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada, Civilian Guard and Armor Battalion skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. Operation Thick Skull. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia, 12th MRB, supported by Civilian Guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm. Engagement began at 0800. At approximately 1400, 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate the SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage. Surviving elements of the 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron, Cleveland. Body Blow. Akron, Ohio, 9th and 10th MRB, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, ES-18. Engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is 9th MRB's third Titan kill with minimal losses. Hey, Shan, how you doing? Glad to see you. How's your day going? Or how has your day gone? Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders for Operation Pinch Hit. Deployment along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. 9th MRB refitting at USRC facilities. 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. Data's corrupted. It's not Friday part 1. It's Thursday. It's Friday part 4. Come on now. Let's get the parts correct, people. It's 2026. Every day is a Friday. And Shan, just for you, if you, I don't know if you can see it or not on the screen. I know my mic's covering it, but here you go. Wore that one since I'm playing a game that's kind of relevant to the bullshit that we're going through today. I knew you would. You got it for me. But it just kind of sucks because the microphone is just right in the perfect spot where it like covers the... Thank you, Alex. Yes. Yeah, Yeah, well, you know what? A lot of people, Alex, it takes time to learn what day of the week it is. You know, and literally the days of the week have changed so drastically since I was a kid that, you know, I understand the learning curve a little bit.
I can't spare the wait.
Okay, so I've gone around. There's a room off that way. And there's this room. Well, that one takes me to where it wants me to go. So I got to go back and I got to check. Let's see. Because there that is. So, oh, I can't go in. Okay, it's not a room. It's a window. Okay. All right, so I think I've got everything in here then. From over here, it looks like a door, like I can go through there. Okay, so let's move on this way. Are there any offshoots here I can go into? But see, this is kind of what you missed in Maker's End, Alex, is just finding a bunch of information like this. A bunch of these little holo decks and these little voice decks and stuff like that.
Should have brought a cart.
Yes, you missed lore. That's basically what you missed. A little bit of who Sobek is and what she was doing, but definitely lore. Damn. I've forgotten so much of this game. Like, that looks sick. That must be one of those Titan things they're talking about.
Tampering with a metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Nope. Is that one of those Deathbringers? I think that's what they call it. Yeah, it looks like a Deathbringer. I got lucky with the first one and was able to hide around something to where it couldn't get me and take it out that way. I don't know so much about this one. I think it's a Deathbringer. Yep, that's what it is. This thing has more armor on it and more weapons. So fire and electricity. First, I gotta try and knock off some of these weapons. See, you be taking down the house. Make y'all work for this. Y'all gonna, I hope your cardio's up, because I've watched Zombieland and I understand run. It's all about the cardio. Yeah, you know, I think you're right. I don't really think there's anything in mythology ever called a Titan that's been a good thing. Okay, where is he at? Okay, he's running over there. He's running over there. There's the Deathbringer. See, the thing is notorious from the first one I fought. They overheat a lot. So if I can take the ventilation out of it. More halfway gone. God damn it. Okay. Little bastard. I knew I shot weapons off, but I wasn't even trying to look around for those. I was just trying not to get obliterated by all them weapons.
I'd have to ditch something.
Okay. Yeah, right now inventory management is my least favorite, but being a new game plus, the reason I can't pick any of this stuff up is because I already have a full inventory of it, so I'm not even worried. I'm more worried about picking up and keeping my material to craft my ammo. Is the only thing I'm really worried about, and that'd be the Ridgewood and shards for the most part. For fire arrows and stuff like that, then you have the canisters. But see, like, I used a bunch of these, so I'll need to pick up some canisters for that down the way. But I'm not really worried about my inventory so much. If this was a brand new game, like I'd never played it before, my inventory management, I'd constantly be at the marketplace trying to sell off some stuff to open room. But this one's just kind of fun because I don't have to worry about that. Gotta love new game pluses for that reason. A lot of the repetitious stuff that is fun. I love these type of games for a reason, but I don't have to like sweat it nearly as much. Okay, there's some more stuff over there. What's this one gonna do?
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on.
If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
And yes, the drama in this is crazy because, like, she's trying to prevent...
What did these people do?
World dying.
What did Elizabeth do?
And yes, Elizabeth Sobek sounds a lot like Aloy.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crime.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
There's silence.
Bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this
I
time,
figured as much.
Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Okay. And I kind of figured she would be. I mean, she's a busy woman. You know, she's got an important job. So I'm glad she has the time to actually pop in and pop out when she has the time to. I know her time's valuable. Okay, so that was the Grave Hoard. So let's see. The Curse of the Darkness. Okay, a moment's peace is close by, and I believe that's just going to be a settlement of some sort, like maybe a bandit camp. Let's see, what is it? Oh no, it's a Banuk camp. Surrounded by docile machines, what could be causing their strange behavior? So it's a camp where the machines that are around it are all like friendly. And that's close by. Into the Frozen Wilds is the DLC. And the armory is for the armor. So that's what those are. Aaron's is hunting. Okay, so we've got... I am going to knock out this moment of peace because I believe it is... Yeah, see, it's relatively close. It's just right here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And then we will continue on with the main storyline into Curse the Darkness. So give me a moment to go refill my drink. And I will be right back. Thank you all so much for being here. Please, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. And if you've been watching for a minute and you kind of like what's going on, hit that like button and help push me out to other people. Greatly appreciate you. And I will be right back. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Thank you so much. Need to refill my drink. And in case you're wondering, there is no ice in this cup. All right, so this right here was the way into it. Ooh, there's a flower right here. And it's kind of close to... I'm going to travel here. Ooh. I can't fast travel to there or what? Tell me I've got to... Okay. So I got to get out of here before it'll let me do anything. All right.
Now, how am I going to get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
I got to run down this thing. Or is there a zip line or something somewhere? Yeah, because it won't let me get on top of there. God damn, that one hurt. Okay.
Going down fast.
No way, going down fast? See, this is the part in the game where I wish there was the glider like there is in Forbidden West, because then I could just glide all the way straight down. I saw it. Where is it at? There it is. Glint Hawk. Okay. Can I fast travel yet? Now I can. Okay. Alright. Save right there real quick. Alright, there we go. And I know I'm close to this flower. Is that it right there? No, it's a watcher.
It's off.
Saw another one come in.
Down you go.
Was I fucking with you? No, you should have mind your own business. Stay your lane, Karen. Can never be too sure. Okay, so I know there's a flower, a metal flower around somewhere. In the vicinity. I just can't spot it.
Full already.
Yeah, we got some watchers and some stuff up there. Okay, got some enemies over this way.
Getting soaked from...
There it is, right there. Okay, got another metal flower. Now, how are your tacos, Alex? Were they just as savory and mouth-watering as you were hoping? Don't mind me. I'm just another machine running past, getting my exercise in. I don't need to get upset or aggressive. Of course, that one got a, that's a bird. I think the Glint Hawk got angry with me because I rode through. Is that people? It was people. That's right. I blew up your little frost package, buddy.
This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the others remains he said. The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
What is going on? Oh, I'm just looking at this now. Look at them all cozying up, and yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he's trying to relax everybody down, chill them all out. Still, that's awesome though. It's all relaxed. What is this? No. No. Go away. Okay. But yeah, so it's like, look, they're all docile and just chilling. They're all friendly.
Shamans say the herds move this way. Keep your scales sharp. The place where the spirits have soothed the machines into restfulness. Can it be believed? And well.
Yeah, all up on the sides of the cliffs and stuff.
I have proven
this is a crazy camp.
And my song will echo for 100 years.
In the grove, machines are unplugged.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
About any of these supply crates. Okay, so it's telling me to explore this, but it's not showing me anything.
Long health and hard eyes.
To explore, except for like supply crates, and I don't need any supply crates.
Up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
You're good, don't apologize.
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
That's awesome. You have the soothing voice that'll knock a child out. That's cool.
In Vanor, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed.
You should head north. North, where the ice and snow falls.
Sing to the glaciers.
clear up just a little space in case I come across some collectible things. And see, I don't want to get rid of the animals because that's for crafting stuff. And I can't remember if there's anything I need to craft or not. I don't think so, being with where I'm at, but who knows. Probably sell a bunch of these modifications. Which just guarantees I've got enough shards for enough shards for weapons. Yeah, I mean, did you know until tonight that you had that soothing of voice that would just knock them out? Like,
Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the land is warm. It demands full preparation.
okay, I'm approaching all of them because it says to talk to them.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise.
Well, that's cool.
No sounds.
See, now you know it's just that soothing, so you got to be cautious. Like, don't talk to people while they're driving.
Banuk lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing.
Even my words need 100 beats, and my song will equal for 100 more.
Right, a blessing and a curse, 100%.
Every idle moment is another mile between us. Travel well.
Okay, so I've talked to 2 of them
Every idle moment is another mile between us.
that actually had something to say, but it still wants me to talk to more of them. I'm just going to slowly make my way up and hopefully get to all of them, because evidently there's somebody else I need to talk to.
Are we sure we're out?
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. I'm taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
At this grove, anyone can commune with the machine spirits as the shamans do.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to go through all of your stuff.
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
I am now, thanks to taking all your stuff.
I've hunted machines for so long, I don't know what to think of a place like this.
We should head north. North, where the ice and snow falls.
Right. 100% shakedown. Like, hi, how are you? Don't mind me. Oh, look over there. Swoop.
First blood, but it'll require cunning.
Okay, so I got these guys all over here.
May the machine spirits flow with you.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the
Banuk
mountain.
lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing.
I'm gonna talk to everybody at this camp. How can I talk to the Banuk? Am I supposed to go up? What's this thing?
There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it. The air is getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk live further north. Don't listen.
Glint hawks.
The glint hawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
I can't. Okay, the override's still locked. Okay. And it's not mountable though. Like, I don't think they made it mountable until the until Forbidden West.
We on your jumping shard purses.
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
But we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. Sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Okay. Confront the Oseron.
Let the rope slip forward, you bunch of chuff skulls.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
Peace out.
Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
Your life?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction.
Processor of advanced design severely damaged. Corrupt code fragment detected. 20 years old.
This time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart. No, they've already started attacking.
machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes! Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
That's mine. What am I shooting mine for?
The hunt is back.
There's a new side effect. He's not going to be happy about this.
Okay.
Done.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Right? Seriously, good advice. Okay, there's a figure. It's going to be up here on a hill somewhere. Probably up where I was. Maybe. Should be up on this one.
No space.
These are always adventures to get to these, because see, there's a zip line. There we go. You got to come up where these markings are so you can get this collectible.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Yeah, collectibles are fun. I mean, this one, they're kind of adventurous. See, so we're on the right path. There it is.
Another Nuke figurine.
Okay, so let's see, where is this going to take us now? Okay, going to take us back to Meridian. So yeah, if you play this game and you're looking for any of those collectibles, at least the Banuk collectibles, the figures, then look for the paintings on the wall. And I'm not talking about the ledges. I'm talking, they literally have, you saw them, they've got the actual, like there's a symbol or a logo, like actually drawn, like painted onto the cliffs. And then you just got to kind of follow the path and figure that out.
And by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
I still want to figure out. Can I go up these stairs over here and get that side mission, that side quest activated?
They've started hiring larger girls to work in the shops.
It's over here. Something. Is it inside this place?
The savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations and welcome.
It's the Hunter's Lodge.
Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
So this is the hunting lodge.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
I'm not just an outlander. I'm the outlander.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Good luck on that.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns,
right,
and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
No, it's there. I just saw it. Did I already collect it? It's hard saying I got all these I haven't marked off yet. Bylaws of the Lodge. Okay, so it's the rule book, basically. Who needs that, man? Rules are made to be broken. Hunter's Lodge. History of one of the members.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Honora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course.
Sometimes.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly
my betters.
Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge. I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash.
Sexist
now get out
pig.
of my sight.
You know, there's a lot of these guys. Like, I love Aloy because she's not putting up with their shit. She's calling bullshit every single time. But at the same time, can I just knock him out? Like, fuck this dude.
You used your ball in the transport to Main Street.
People that are afraid of change, man. I fucking never understand it. Might take a minute to grasp onto, but to be a dick about it, like, come on. You think I'm shit? I just read this book from across the room, chump. Show me you can do that. %, his attitude was shit, wasn't it?
I'm not going home. Nope. Don't want to face my father.
There she is.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or were you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Where is he? I'll go kill him.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member.
You're not wrong.
He's
Continue
taken down
on.
Ravagers, stalkers, behemoths.
Same.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds.
That's it?
He's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
I've already killed 2 Deathbringers. Where does that put me? Does that put me up there somewhere high? I think that puts me up there somewhere high. 2 Deathbringers? Like, have they even seen a Deathbringer? Come on now.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hog
And
dies,
yes, she needed to say that with
his
all her
thrush is
chest,
promoted in his
100%.
place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all of us kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boiled.
They even got them all marked out right now and everything. Hold on here. Weapons of the lodge. Hunting for the lodge. Prove herself. Okay, so it does keep it gathered right there, because I ain't even trying to remember all that shit. Okay, simple enough. Yeah, I'm horrible at memory, man. I'm not even upset you're laughing at me for it. I ain't even trying to remember all that. Okay, let's go finish this one, and then we'll go do these trophies. Just so I can, prove these assholes what assholes they are.
I bet those traitors also.
Able-bodied adventurer.
Hey, chump, I did your dirty work.
Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks?
Yes.
Hoisted on my own purse strings.
There you go. You can, fuck off now. Okay, let's go kill a few monsters. Let's see. Okay, so... So I gotta kill 2 Ravengers, and that's a fast travel. So let's go get rid of those guys. The fog on the map is killing my OCD. Like, I gotta get to the other tall necks too, but... Literally, the OCD is it's not bad that there's fog on the map, but my OCD is like, get rid of it! Get rid of it now! This is a horror. It's disgusting to look at. Present's not showing up yet. There it is.
Bitches.
You don't see me. You think you see me. There's a Ravager. Okay.
Metal flowers. Huh.
Right.
Well, why not?
The Ravengers are. I'm looking for 2 of them. Yeah, see, that's one. It's a long fall, though. Just happens to be that there's a watcher in my way. Ooh, all types of... Wow, they've just been dumping off materials here.
Something else behind.
Gotta be cautious of this. That means that shell walkers are gotta be somewhere close if this is where they're dropping off or picking up. Ravager. You didn't need all that stuff on you, did you? Of them right here. Holy hell. See, these are the bastards that, like, track you. Like, at the last minute, you got to do something different with your jump, or they fucking follow you and get you anyways. Really, Watcher? You're gonna think you have a chance after watching that? It's a little stressful. It's not too bad, but yeah, it is a little bit. Especially when there's way more than you think. Okay, Ravengers are done. You think that was stressful? Wait till I get to the Sawtooths. Okay.
Never know when I might need these.
So now we need, and the stalkers are kind of crazy because the stalkers, it's kind of like a predator. Like it goes invisible, it cloaks itself. Okay, so that one's gone. I've got these ones, which I don't have any close. I've got a close fast travel to this guy. Let's knock out these two first. That puts me close to a tall neck too, so I can open up some things. So looks like the closest one I got is right here. Collect some stuff for my arrows, since I'm right here.
I'll find a use for you.
Okay, now I want to follow this path out. Of course, it's not really a path, is it? This place is all beat to hell. Where's the road? I'll cut across it and take care of this corrupted zone on my way down here to this guy. That sounds good, since I'm already headed that direction anyhow, any whatevers. Trampler, ooh, that's a big boy too.
No turning back.
Y'all think you're something with your little fire pooches, don't you? That was a delayed swing. God damn it, just let me get the fuck out of your zone here, bro. hit that dude with a swing already. Like, come on. What's it hold me right there for? Come on. Corruption zone gone. Yeah, they bombard you with some of these, man. They get like sometimes with the creatures that they've got together, it's like, oh God, like how am I supposed to get one and like 4 of them? Like they definitely swarm on you. Alright. Yeah, that was kind of nice. It was kind of hairy there for a minute because they had the one charges you, and once it's close enough, it literally just out of its belly just engulfs you in fire. And then the other one, its attack is pretty brutal on itself, but it does have it's got one of its attacks, it jumps on you, but when it lands, it like pulsates like fire or electricity. And yeah, we got her done, but man,
Made them soon enough.
I was actually kind of worried there for a second. And then it's like every video game, and there's little tiny things like you can leap over this big boulder and you're fine, but you can't leap over this pebble. Like for some odd reason, just kind of like hold you there, like you hit a wall. True. It was not. I mean, that's the thing. People got to remember, you're not playing games just to fucking breeze through it. You're playing games to have an adventure and to see what you're capable of, and at the same time it's there to pump your adrenaline, get those endorphins running. Okay, so he's over there. There's a flower right here that I'm close to, so I'm gonna sidetrack myself for a second. There's something in here because homeboy is like not wanting to go. Wild animals. What are you afraid of, bro? Is that flower gonna be up high?
dust.
See, there's a glint hawk up there. So glint hawks on the corners of this building. Now, that's the thing too. I'm kind of in the vicinity of where these flowers are. Where they're marked out on the map is not exactly where they always are. So you use the focus to kind of help pinpoint it. Not pinpointing it at all, so it's got to be on the other side of this building. Yeah, there's wild animals around. See, there's boars right here. There's turkey over there. Another turkey. Man, there are turkeys all over this little part. But those are things like, actually that is something I need to look at, because I have my carry capacity. I do need to upgrade. I didn't upgrade everything when I first played through because I didn't use a lot of this stuff. See, so like to upgrade this one. Let's see. Okay, I got enough of that one. Got enough of that one. See, so to upgrade this one to the 4th spot, I actually need to get a goose skin. So I need to find a goose. What do I got on this guy here? Got enough for that one there. Okay, so I finished that one. Go, I've got it. Okay, so I need an owl, a goose. Okay, I need an owl and a goose to completely have my satchels upgraded to where I can carry more like Terror Blaster ammo and Ice Rail ammo. So an owl and a goose. Okay, and that guy's right there, but he's playing hard to find right now. So I'm gonna go over to number 1 here. Let's go get us. And actually, what did that do for us? Did that open up? Like, maybe I don't even see that. See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't upgrade everything because I don't even have those weapons attached or equipped right now. So I need 3 sawtooth and a stalker. That's a snap maw. I don't need any snap maws right now. Y'all didn't see me snap maw.
Those machines are alert.
Is that a... That's a stalker. I need one of him. See, so if you knock him, if you hit him with those arrows and you knock off a bunch of his stuff, then he can't go invisible.
Not bad.
Yeah, I see you shooting at me, buddy. I just fucking shot my own. Maybe it wasn't. Was it my own? That wasn't my own. Right into Keister. Right into Keister, man. Something jump up and bit me.
That hurt it.
Okay. So instead of just one stalker, I just killed 2 of them. How you like that, hunter asshole? Yeah, nope, there's all types of stuff in this game. There's obviously the metal animals, but there are actually still some real ones. You weren't hearing anything. Okay, now I need 3 sawtooths. Sawtooths they're not the craziest of machines, but I want to get down to that tall neck. Okay, let's continue on to 1. Grazers. Lots of grazers. A horde of grazers. Oh, ooh, there's a sawtooth. There's a sawtooth. Okay, so there's a lot here to fight.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, there's 2 sawtooths. grazers up in here. See, so the blaze is what's awesome. You pick that up, and then with your shards and your ridgewood, you can create your fire ammo. Ah, okay, I got you. Always worth doing that if there's a weapon that you missed or a weapon that you didn't think you needed that actually turns out to be beneficial. Grazers. I don't want grazers. I need one more sawtooth.
Here we go again.
Yeah, and I hear you. If he's taking you out that much, I mean, eventually you would get it and it would feel absolutely awesome, but at the same time, it's like, man, like, I know you said you already lost to him like 40 some times, rough guesstimation, but at the same time, like, if with your second attempt, I don't know how much you tried, and it's like, bro, that'd be brutal.
In on the signal. Need to get on the Tallneck's head.
So 3 of them are gonna, 2 more are gonna come in and charge me. I see how y'all want to play. God damn, homeboy was like super quick moving around me. Y'all want to play that way? I'm literally just gonna knock everything off you. They're just coming in from everywhere. Where do these new ones keep fucking coming from? Like, that one's got barely any damage, and I've shot them all the same. Bastards don't want none. Exactly. Exactly. Take that, BIA.
Can't carry more.
There's my tall neck. Okay, so I gotta get up high, I think, because I gotta get up. See, I gotta get on that ridge right there where that one's at, it looks like. Yeah, because see, he comes over right next to that ledge.
Let's get on this.
Who are you gonna call? Nobody. There was another one up here. That was the one that was on this corner. The one that was on this run right here. There he is. Oh shit, another one. Damn, he cut out quick. Their radius on their little shock charges and stuff are crazy. See, so I believe, yeah, see, here he comes around right here. I think I should be able to get onto him from here.
That's it. Nothing to see here. Okay, time to climb up to its head.
Some of the fog will be gone.
Got the data.
Boom, cleared a lot of that fog out of here. There's so much stuff on this map. So much. There's another cauldron. Bandit camp. Okay, let's go show this guy that he's a dick. Yeah, there's so much stuff on this map. And what's crazy is a lot of it is just like where animals are located. You know, where machines are at. And then speckled in between them, you have a cauldron here. You know, something here. But then it also doesn't help that I bought the maps that highlight where the collectibles and stuff are. Seven articles of the Sun Faith. Okay.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
interesting.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Guy's a dick.
When I gave him my trophies, Ussie said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
I'm so glad she didn't say catch me outside.
You want to help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
I'll do it for free, bitch.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Okay. Hunter's Blind. I'm actually kind of enjoying these side missions right now, so I'm going to continue on with this one and go to the Hunter's Blind right now. And we'll jump back onto the main story after that, or probably tomorrow. We'll continue on with the main. Okay, so I'm going to open up 2 more campfires along the way. Big ass Thunderjaw. Big ass seeing me right now. He saw the other people. Thanks, other people. might knock some weapons off of them. Where the fuck is it at? Think you want some of this. You only think you want some of this. Oh, look, now there's a weapon. Okay. Right. Yeah, they are kind of fun right now. And it's kind of cool too because it's like I get to shut these assholes up, these bigot little punks. Campfire discovered. Campfire discovered. Which actually, you know what? It's been a minute. I've done a couple things.
About time you showed up. More Glen Hawks incoming.
Damn it.
Watch your head!
More coming!
Problem is no mo.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Running and running.
Scrappers, collecting salvage.
Trampler and a Thunderjaw. Bastard. Yep, tramplers and knock this guy's fucking weapons off. There we go.
Get ready!
There it is.
You there, yes. Come here. You plucked me from death's grasp. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Got too much already.
All right.
It's beautiful, that's why.
Okay. Find the cause of the glint hawk attacks. One down. Dude, quit having me. There you go.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the glint hawks were drawn here.
Dude, snap maws are all over the place right here. What the hell?
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Okay.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one, too. These must be the snap maw hunters. I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a glint hawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough snap maw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that.
That's why you don't borrow.
They're attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
100% bad business on their part.
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
You think I'm worried?
I'll make it simple for you. Stop slaughtering machines for one component, leaving the rest to waste.
Now I'll make it simple for you. That's not going to happen.
You're going to lose everything, bud, because your life is done.
Seems we've come to an impasse.
Make your move.
So be it.
Don't let a friend die for nothing! Come on.
So, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Let me ask you. Now you don't have to worry about your land or your farm or anyone coming after you.
Can't carry more.
Fools. Bit off more than they could chew. What a waste. But now I know you can handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in.
Game
Back at the lodge as soon as
on. Game on. This actually kind of worked out perfect. Megs is out at a dog sit. I told her I was gonna give her a call when I was done, so I told her about 9:30. So we'll get this done. We'll get back here. We'll see what's going on at the lodge, and then we will continue on the main story tomorrow. Kind of works out perfect, right? I like it when a plan comes together. I mean, I'm never just going to stop mid-mission. Like, oh, hey, yeah, okay, cool, gotta go. But at the same time, this is perfect timing. I gotta talk to this. How many more times I gotta talk to this asshole?
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No! Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
Why has he got a bunch of penises hanging off of his chin?
And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you...
Look, he's got a bunch of penises hanging from his chin.
Pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and thrush.
100% fitting for him.
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Yeah, you with your Vance mascara. Later, douche. Okay. Clear out some of these so I've got some room. Or at least I got the resources I can use from it. Jesus. Gotta love New Game Plus, man. This is why I'm not worried about my inventory. And all of these are giving me stuff I need for ammo, so that'll work. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. That's why. Duh. Duh. just not getting rid of any of them because I can't like take all of the material. But God, how many of these did I have? Okay. Got some collectibles. Ammo just because I got. Resource because I got. That's just because I got. Okay, cool. Okay, so tomorrow, I will call it right there. This has been a good time. We actually got quite a bit accomplished. We finished the Grave Hoard, and we figured out what was going on there. Got a little bit more of the lore behind it. So tomorrow we are going to continue on with we'll continue on with the Deadliest game because that's the one we're on right now. So that's kind of cool. And then we will go back to the Curse the Darkness. So we will continue on with that. I thank you so much for being here. If you could, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you can, like the live. Greatly appreciate that. Love you guys all so much. I will tell Meg you said hi. Love you too, Shan. Glad you were able to make it in and lurk while you were doing some of your other stuff. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Alex, as always, thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate the commentary I get from you and the help I get from you and everything else. So yeah, I'll tell Meg both of you said hello, and we will jump back into this tomorrow. I thank y'all so much for being here. I love y'all, and until next time, stay chill. Love you.